My name is Reece Merrick and I'm the Managing Director for Middle East and Africa for Ripple. Yes, so very exciting. Ripple were awarded our full approval from the DFSA, and we were the first blockchain-enabled payment service provider to be essentially awarded this, which allows us to offer cross-border payments to our customers, FIs, payment service providers, large enterprise customers in the region. I think more broadly, the UAE has done a phenomenal job in putting out regulation which allows businesses not only to grow here, but to move to this region and have clarity on the rules of the road. What does that do? That allows for innovation, that allows for businesses to grow and ultimately know exactly how they're able to operate. In other jurisdictions, they operate quite differently sometimes, which makes it quite difficult for entities to navigate that. So Ripple have actually been in the DIFC since 2020. Recently, as I mentioned, just received license. So really what that does is it allows us to put the flag in the region to really double down and to grow it out here. We see a phenomenal amount of opportunity, both from a regulatory standpoint, both from an offering. We have a cross-border payments offering. We have a custody infrastructure solution, which FIs are really interested in. And we recently launched stablecoin RLUSD. I think as the cross-border payment world evolves, I think stablecoins are becoming a key part of that. If you think of the total amount of cross-border payments that are made, 50% of them are actually settled in dollars, and a lot of those payments are settled outside of the US. Therefore, being able to settle payments in a USD-backed stablecoin really, get away from some of the inefficiencies that we see in USD cross-border payment settlements at the moment. We launched RLUSD back end of last year. We've seen that move up to 300 million market cap and daily volume of $10 billion. So we're seeing some good traction there. I think the UAE Central Bank released a paper last year on stablecoin initiatives, and I think we're going to see more of the same from global regulators. I think ultimately, looking at how the efficiencies of stablecoins when it comes to moving funds cross-border is a hot topic for every regulator. Some jurisdictions like the UAE are starting and definitely leaning into that. As I mentioned, if you're an entity or your business who's looking to settle funds overseas and you want to settle in a USD-backed stablecoin, you can settle a transaction in seconds versus sometimes days or even payments, failing or taking a long time to settle. So we're seeing a ton of interest from that perspective. I think from our perspective, from a regulation standpoint, we have an NYDFS license in New York, which is probably the highest level of regulation as it comes to issuing stablecoins. And I think that as the regulators globally start to lean in, we want to be able to work with them, educate, and also see how we can work together in building out a safe framework for them. So this is the third year Ripple have been at DFS. I think every year it seems to be more vibrant. A lot of international businesses and local businesses certainly flourishing here. We have a stand here, we're having tons of people come by, and we're really excited about meeting existing customers, new customers, and exploring future collaboration.